I want to catch you up on all the different sewing and quilting projects that I have going on right now. The main project that I've been working on is a quilt. Well, actually, it's going to be a wall hanging, and it's called Over by the Pond. And it is a paper piecing project. So I took a paper piecing course like a little over a year ago, and I made a couple of little hearts, and it was super cute and fun. But I haven't really done it since. So now I am trying my first actual quilt using that process. And so I'll show you what I've done so far. So there are different blocks. So these are the grass blocks. And if you look up the pattern online, like these are traditionally green, but I want to do mine in like bright colors because that's what brings me joy. So these are the grass blocks that I've completed so far. And then you can see on the back that it's paper piecing. And so you're putting everything together according to the numbers and you're sewing it directly to the paper. And one of the things that the teacher in my open sew class suggested that I do is buy the Carol Dokes foundation paper instead of using just the paper out of my instead of just using the paper out of my printer, because it tears away easier. And so I went ahead and bought that because I thought, well, you know, if it makes it easier, so I can put this paper into my printer and I can print out the patterns on that paper. And then that's what I've been sewing everything onto. This is my frog. The first frog I did was purple, so same pattern. The next one I did was these pretty orange and yellow. And so you can see the paper on the orange and yellow one. So I did each of these pieces sort of separately and then sewed them together. And then here on the purple one, you can see I've torn out all the paper. So that's what it looks like after the fact. But anyway, I'm having a lot of fun with this, but it's super time consuming, and so it's taking me a long time, but I'm enjoying every bit of it. Frogs are my favorite, and these bright colors make me happy. So that's something I'm working on. So I still have a lot of work to do, but I'm liking it. So that's where I am there. So I wanted to share that. The other project I have going on is called Quartered Stripes, which is, you can use any striped fabric you want, doesn't matter. And it's all in the amount of yardage that you buy and the way that that is folded and cut. So you fold it in half, a couple of times, and you cut it in these certain dimensions, and you end up with these groupings because you do all the cutting at once, and you end up with these groupings of 4 triangles. And then all you have to do is put those 4 triangles together, and you end up with these really cool blocks that look way more complicated than they are, and really they're just the 4 triangles. So you have this block that looks kind of like a cross or an X or a T. And then the other kind of block you get looks more like nested squares, which is also really cool. And same thing, it's just those same 3. And so you get these 2 types of blocks. You get the X's and you get the nested squares. And then when you put them together, I'll put in a photo here. But when you put them together, it just makes this really cool design. So I love this fabric, first of all. I just think these colors are beautiful. It's a little tricky to sew because when you cut it like that, it's cut on the bias, which makes it stretchy. And so the cutting has to be perfect. And then the sewing, I gotta admit that I'm having some trouble lining everything up. So it's not quite as easy as I thought it was gonna be, but I do think it's gonna be worth it, and I think it's gonna be beautiful. So we'll see, but I am making slow and steady progress on this. The other sewing project that I have going on right now is called On the Go 2.0, which is a crossbody bag. And so I'll show you kind of where I'm at with this. I have not, oh, here, this is a better picture. On the Go crossbody bag. So it's going to be cute, right? So what I've done so far is I've done the cutting, and I have done some of the quilting, and I'm trying to kind of put it together in groups. It's more complicated really than I thought it would be, but I do think it's going to be cute. And first of all, look at that sea turtle fabric. Isn't that gorgeous? I really love it. I think it's so pretty. And then for the interior of the bag, I did these really cute starfish and shells. So isn't that going to be cute? So I do think it's going to be really, really cute. It's just, I mean, look at all these pieces. It's insane. And because I'm still kind of new, I'm like, these are a lot of pieces, and then zipper tabs, and I have these cute zippers that are going to look good in it. But I did realize that I didn't read the pattern. I didn't read the pattern first, so I need to go back and like have quiet and read through the pattern, because I think there's different hardware that I need to buy. And so this is kind of one of those things where I need to get back into it. But for now, I'm kind of putting it on hold because to be honest, I'm just a little overwhelmed. But I am hoping to finish it before we go to see the grandkids this summer. So I do hope to get back to it soon, because I am kind of running out of time. But anyway, so I just wanted to share that with you. I think that's going to be super cute if I can manage to finish it. But I'm having a ton of fun. I did go to the American Quilter Society quilt show last week in Hartford, Connecticut, and my husband and I went, and it was super, super fun. Amazing work. I mean, if you've never been to a big quilt show before and you're a quilter or you're aspiring to be a quilter, highly recommend. So inspiring, just beautiful, beautiful quilts. You don't know what you don't know. And until you go to an event like this and you really see this amazing work and all the creativity and everything that these quilters have, you don't realize all the possibilities. And I just was very, very inspired. I loved it. I can't wait to go to my next quilt show. And I just highly recommend. So whatever's in your area, even if it's just local guilds, go and like look and support your local guilds and see what they're doing, because it is inspiring and it is amazing, and worth seeing. That's what I've been up to this week, and I'm hoping to get back and get more done this week, because the past week I was traveling a little bit for that show, so I didn't get a lot done. But I'm going to keep working on stuff, and I'll let you know how it goes and where I'm at next week.